Hey guys! So, if you've been following my journey to doula, you know that I am becoming certified in both birth and postpartum. And I am also becoming a certified stillbirth and bereavement doula, which I think is really important. I know that it's a fairly new option for people who are facing challenges, maybe fatal diagnosis. With them being pregnant, there are just lots of things that can occur in which it's going to be traumatic and there's going to be some sort of shift. Your life will be forever changed, and it's really good to have someone to support you through that. And so I'm here just making a quick video to let you guys know how it's going. I've been trying to keep you guys updated on Facebook and things like that, but I have been busy. So I have 2 more exams to complete before I finish my stillbirth day portion of everything. And this is day 1 of my in-person Doula Workshop. Because the stillbirth day certification is being done online and Doula is being done in person. Now, there's still a lot of supplemental work that I have to complete after completing all of my modules online and completing my in-person workshop. Still things I have to do before I can practice as a doula. But once this weekend is over, I can call myself a doula. Turn in those last 2 exams, finish these 3 days of workshop, and I am in such a huge accomplishment for me, and I'm really excited. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I think I said that already. I'm getting repetitive. And why am I getting repetitive? Because I'm tired. I'm so tired. But it's been great. It's really been great. I will be candid and tell you guys that I don't think I ever, when I say ever, I want you to really understand, ever have been able to confidently say ignorance is bliss, because I always thought that was silly. Like, I was like, that's what? Ignorance is not bliss. You need to educate yourself. But in this particular moment, I think I get it. I think I get what people are saying. It's like, you can't be afraid of something that you don't know about. You don't know to be afraid of it if you don't know it exists. And can I just say, childbirth is a miracle. I've heard the saying before that childbirth is an everyday miracle. I've heard that several times. And of course I believe it, because I'm like, we're bringing life into the world. No, childbirth is an everyday miracle because of everything the woman's body goes through, everything the baby's body goes through, creating life, but also because there are so many risks. Like, if you have given birth to a child or 2 children, you have experienced a miracle. Like, it's both a miracle because it's beautiful, and it's also a miracle because you're so fragile, baby's so fragile, and there's so many things that can go wrong. But healthy baby that had to go to the NICU for a while, a baby that's born with a defect, you have a baby, miracle. And I say that to say that it's tough. It's a subject that no one wants to talk about because it goes against the natural order of life, but it happens, and it happens a lot. And so it's important to me, and I'm sure it's important to parents that do experience loss, to understand that they can have some sort of support. You know, there's never going to be a cure. You're never going to get over the fact that you've lost a child, but having a stillbirth or bereavement doula can help aid in your grieving process. And it's so amazing to me that even with all the risk, even with us having a stillbirth every 20 minutes, even with the miscarriage rate, the maternal mortality rate, even with all of that, we still see life being made every single day. And that's something that can be celebrated, you know? And I just think, I'm going to stop saying I just think. I found that I say that a lot. I believe that it's necessary. I think having a doula is necessary. I think being educated is necessary. I think having support, whether you are, going through a bereavement process or whether you have successfully given birth to a baby and you're trying to acclimate to having this child, it's so important to have support, and I'm really excited to do fulfilling work. It's always been important to me that I do work that matters, that at the end of the day, I can walk away and feel fulfilled, feel like I've done something great. Sorry. I am so excited to be in this line of work. I can't express how humbled I am to be called to do this. I'm not gonna cry. Crying is okay, by the way. I tell people that all the time. Emotions are good, but I would like to make this video and you guys be able to understand what I'm saying. So, I am so proud of everything I've done so far. I'm really proud of all the things that I'm gonna do, and just proud of being able to be that support and be that helping hand to parents. Moving on. So a little bit about the research that I've been doing is just interviewing people who have had different experiences, different birth experiences, and trying to compare, trying to, do a little bit of a study of my own. And I'm interviewing people who have had everything from a vaginal birth to a cesarean, a natural birth to an epidural, multiple babies, people who have had experienced some sort of loss, people who have been successful, interested in the pregnancy, the birth, and the postpartum experience. So if you're watching this video and you're interested in being interviewed, let me know. I'd be happy to schedule something. And I am just doing this to try to figure out how I can better serve my community. And I said I was going to stop saying but I just did it again. Anyway, I want to do the best work that I can. I want to present the best possible version of me, the most knowledgeable version of me. And of course, there are always going to be things you can't anticipate, and things that I know that I will learn while I'm right there in the experience. But I am just so humbled. I'm so humbled to be doing this work, and to just be doing something that I'm proud of. I'm really, really excited to continue this journey, to get it going and just be a part of the everyday miracle. I'm really excited about that. Anyway, I am tired and I'm rambling because it's late and I have had so little sleep. I was about to say so much sleep. That's how tired I am. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned. Fun fact that I will leave you with, something that I thought was really interesting was just that the way that we develop our birth cultures oftentimes come from the most bizarre things. And at the time, it may not have seemed bizarre, but looking back on it, it's that's kind of bizarre. One of the things that I found to be bizarre, jaw-dropping, is that it's not the only reason, but one of the reasons that we transitioned from squatting or standing historically during giving childbirth to lying on our backs is because there was one king in England who wanted to watch his wife give birth. And in order for him to do that and stand behind a curtain, she had to be on her back, reclining. And because he was the king of England, it became a trend. Now, that's not the only reason that reclining or lying on your back has become our culture of birth, but it is one of the reasons, and I think that is so hilarious, that pregnancy was a spectator sport. Anyway, I leave you with that. I will be back with more, and thank you for following.